Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. What a beautiful day to be alive. What a beautiful day to be here. Thank you guys so much for jumping on into the live and being here with me. If I could get my... All right. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you're hanging in there in these bloody days. Shout out Hadouken for shorting Bitcoin. I decided to long and got spanked. Hadouken, please show me the way, man. Show me the way. Maybe I have lost my way and you need to help me find it. I don't know what it is, but you killed it last night because you claimed a $56,000 Bitcoin and you were 100% right. I'd like you to walk us through the trade. Tell us what you did last night, how you did it, so everyone here could learn from your amazing behavior and your amazing practices. Because you, my friend, I think might have to be Lifer of the Year. So far, you're going to win the Lifer of the Year award. And I'm telling you right now, just that baby dip, no, maybe related to the whales dumping a bit of Bitcoin yesterday. But this is good. Bad would be if all the way up. I see 200K Bitcoin closer and closer. Oh, no, for sure. Bitcoin is on its way. And I'm not getting bearish yet. No. That title's just a little bit of clickbait, I guess. Try to get people in. But let's take a look at what's going on. We'll take a look at everything, and we'll look at the health of all the markets. I was worried about this topping area. All right? I was worried about it. Sorry. Excuse me. VeChain all-time high. I mean, that's what we're all about. I mean, yesterday we were super happy with VeChain, and right. So, and that's what I tell people too. When you have enough, cool baby. Just the beginning for that VeChain. And look, VeChain breaking out of the rising wedge, my friends. You know what that means, right? Like, you know what that means. The rising cup and handle wedge. Because sometimes the handle is to the upside. See this? Cup and a cup and wandle. We call it a cup and wandle, which is a wedged handle weighted to the upside, right? Anyway, this thing is about to explode. People were just missing out on the VeChain boat. And today, VeChain just showing you that the market always has a gem in it. And the market always is ready to move. Look at Vite up 30%, doing damage. I'm telling you, man, I really like Vite here. I'm going to take a look at Vite right now for you guys. And then we're going to get into Bitcoin. Right now, I just wanted to make you guys happy. All right. Now, I want to show you something. I'm always teaching. Always teaching. Please get yourself this divergence cheat sheet. Please just type in divergence cheat sheet on Google and literally right here. Take a screenshot right now. Ready? Screenshot a Shift Apple 4 on a Mac. It's Control and print screen on a PC, man. Like, bam. Like, you're watching one of those two, and then you're in there. Cake broke down. Take a look at Cake, too. People running into that bunny, man. I think a lot of people sold their Cake for bunny because of the bunny returns. You get what I'm saying? It would make sense. But to me, Cake didn't break down. Cake's okay. And I'm going to give you a reason why Cake's okay. And we're going to get into it. And we're going to show you something that is very key. So if you want to stay through the end, I'm going to show you why I believe this is the best time to buy Cake and why you may be missing out if you're fudding out. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to jump on back. And we're going to hide that because I have some cool things to show you. But you must stay tuned. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, Hadouken, take us through the trade, man, please. And I'm not trying to call you. I'm not trying to even be. The guy is unreal. The guy is unreal. Okay, the guy is unreal. So where the student becomes the teacher, you know what I'm saying? Where the student becomes the teacher. So Hadouken, show us the way, my friend. Show us the way. And I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious. Okay. I don't know why you think I would be joking. Anyway. I'm not looking forward for the day you have 5K viewers. I will never have another reply. Trying to learn the most I can while you're great. Thank you. What's your Patreon? Thank you so much. Patreon's in the description below. Hit it up and we can do that. You can become a Patreon, man. I want people to make some coin first and then become a Patreon. Like, that's like what I try to do is like, all right, my channel should make you something, and then from there you decide if you'd like to give back, right? Like, I'm trying to give to you first, and then you can give to me later, right? You're already giving me your time, right? And by you giving me your time, you're building my channel. So my channel cannot go anywhere without your guys' time. Give to me later, right? See? So I need you. I'm using your time, right? Everyone is used in some way. I'm using your time, and you guys are using my knowledge, right? And so it's a spinoff, right? And so I'm taking the viewership to grow and try to, entrepreneurize that by monetization. And you guys are using me to monetize. See? And it's like how the whole world works. Comment of Reef crashing now. Damn, man. You guys are getting like really bearish on me now. The sentiment. Ride strong. So let's take a look at Bitcoin for the day. Now, I see Bitcoin continuing to the upside, but right now let's take a look at the health of it and like really let's see what's going on. So when I take a good look at Bitcoin, take a look at the market cipher. Yeah, money line is getting low. We're getting into the red, right? Starting a bigger wave. We haven't seen red in a while either. Look here, it's been all green, and we can see green for a bit with a little red though. So we could see some intermittent, but that's suggesting some bearishness right there already off the bat. Anyway, the 1 hour is pointed to the upside, right? So it tells us that we're bullish right now. I don't see tutoring option on Patreon. I need it. I should add that in there and talk about it. Yeah. To get tutored, just join my one-on-one area. I got 30% rise, so 10% was common retracement to let indicators cool off on bigger time frame. Weekly Stokes need to remain low to get to 75K. Yeah. So. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have stochastics moving to the upside. We have price kind of flat. We'll see. We don't have hidden bullish divergence per se. Really don't. I'd like to say we did, but we kind of do. Look, price is flat. Swing to swing is pretty flat. Damn it. Sorry. Swing to swing is pretty flat. But then right here we have swing down to swing down. It actually kind of is hidden bullish divergence on Bitcoin. So just tell us the trend will continue to the upside. So far, so good. I can call that hidden bullish divergence. I really can. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that's telling us that we have a good idea that this is gonna break to the upside on the thank you Hadouken. Are you allergic to bulls? Yeah, bad news for Reef. But still holding. I know, what's that? Why is there always some FUD, man? YouTubers are saying 60K was a blow off top. I hope they are wrong. YouTubers? Majority of people who have no idea what they're doing. Don't go dying on us during the live stream. This is ridiculous. All right, so take a look at this. Bitcoin has some levels of heavy support. Like right here, look, resistance, 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 broke it, support. So we clearly have some strong support here at 52,000. Okay. Now, it was crucial that we did bounce here. Really crucial, because you can see there's pretty much a gap here, a pretty fast gap. So, you know, that area, and we went as low as 54,000, just so everyone realizes. But that area here is basically a gap, meaning if we break this, we come down to 52,000. And if we break that, 51, and then there's our really next area of strong support at 49. So this is what you're looking at. The bulls need to hold this line. You know, that's really what it comes down to. Bitcoin needs to hold this line. Bitcoin breaks 55,000. To me, it is a funky pattern, and it is getting double topish, and it is starting to become, you know, a bigger divergence. Let's see if we have bearish divergence on a bigger time frame, and I believe we do, right? Yeah. The 3-day has bearish divergence, which kind of sucks. Right? You know? Even bigger, really, if you go all the way like this. I mean, but you could also say that this bearish divergence played out. Yeah, dumped. And then we had a smaller version, and that one played out. Dumped. So, not so bad yet, right? Now we're curving down here on the 3-day. Tells you there's a little more pain, okay? Or at least sideways action. So you can hope as the smaller time frames can push us up enough. The daily also telling us that the fun was over. Like we had a nice run, and now we're gonna reset. Now I've seen it swoop up here, and there's a chance, like it did here. And let me show you what happened there. It's just so you can be ready in case. So what happened here was one of these. And then we were gone for another huge blast. So, is Bitcoin trying to fool us? One hill, two hill, one hill, two hill, one hill, two hill. Is Bitcoin trying to fool us again? Or is it trying to push us up? Well, what I do is I take it hour by hour. So let's go to the smaller time frames and try to build a story for Bitcoin. And right now, we're very bullish. As we went back to the 1 hour, I don't think we need to go any smaller than that. And the 1 hour suggests that you could make a long here at 56.9. All right. I could try to find a better pattern. Thank you for the great tutoring, Oliver, man. That's insane. You're the man, dude. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. See, we just did a tutoring session, and then he tips me. If that isn't like, thank you, man. To do that publicly lets everybody know, like, wow, maybe I should get a tutoring session, like, especially on such a bearish day, you know. And so thank you so much for doing that, man. I really appreciate that. That's like, you're a class act, my friend. Class act. Congratulations too on you know, on the news. That's exciting. I'm excited for you. It will change your life. Everything's going to be different, but everything's going to be great. Hey, Lifer, can you look at Mana BTC when you got time? Is that an English accent you got? Oh, I wonder what you sound like, D. Harrison. Or maybe, probably, D. Harrison makes me think you're just an American. Just a regular American like me. We'll see. All right, so we're going to move on into try to finding some type of like I want to see if I see thought I put some music in there. Wow, donated $4.99. Thank you guys so much, man. Every little bit helps. I really, really appreciate it. Andy, man. Always hitting me, man. Wow, man. No, wait. See, it keeps doing this. That's what it does. One opens up a bunch of them. I got to fix this thing, man. I got to fix it. I paused it. All right, so shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in. Yeah, I'm in America. B Pro, please, thank you. Man, a BTC. Well, we just want to find out if Bitcoin's bullish, guys, because if it's not, everything could be pretty. We want to make sure Bitcoin's going to go bullish or at least sideways for a little while, right? At least sideways for a little while. Shout out to all my VeChain holders, baby. Always a day to celebrate when you have 50 coins, right? Because eventually one of them's going to go up. I own 50 coins so I can celebrate every day, because every day will be a day where one of my coins will be up. So that's why I do what I do. Let me bring that volume on up. Let me get into your heads. Sorry about that, guys. Changing the volume on you guys. Crypto Savvy Crowns Cave and others saying we're at least entering a short-term bear cycle now, possibly midterm. Bulls are taking profits at these high levels. Most people get fooled by the charts. Only think fooling lifer is the fake donation notification. That's funny. Well, we'll take a look, man. Even Crown Cave and others are saying we're at least entering. I mean, it all depends. I don't know what's going to happen like that. I'm not going to start saying stuff like that. I mean, that is a Bart Simpson pattern right there. 7 minute though, Bitcoin is all good. Don't worry. It's alts time. Band looks like it's starting to break up a bit. We'll take a look at what's going on. I'll take a look at what's happening. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll get to the bottom of this stuff. So right now, Bitcoin, just trying to figure out a pattern, see what's going down. Larger, smaller, somewhat of an idea. It's pretty manipulative pattern, because when I can't put it in a pattern, it's usually manipulation, right? And when it gets manipulated, it usually gets solved pretty fast. So that's one good sign. So this is what we're going to see right now. Bitcoin's something like this. And look, it's double bottoming here, telling me that it may want to be, it may be bouncing. And I told you guys, we have to hold 55. We have to hold 55K. I hate to be so crazy, but it's so important we hold 55K. Like very, very important. 1 hour suggests that we'll be okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, hopefully. And Bitcoin could even reshape recovery itself right back over this previous resistance at 58,000. But now we have resistance here at 58K. And we got to make our way past it. So also, could we be making a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder? Shoulder, head, is this possible shoulder? What's funny is this could be a shoulder. What's funny? Look at this. Let's go to a shoulder, head, shoulder. Bam. There's a head and shoulders right there. You go to the 15 minute to see it the best, but shoulder, head, bit of a head and shoulder right there. Look at it. Say it ain't so, man. The pattern never lies, man. Had I been watching last night and put this together, but I did not see it. But the pattern never lies. See that? Wow. There it was, man. Like it was all along. And bam. Measured move of the head and shoulder. Top of the head to the middle of the shoulder. Maybe to that wick even you could take it. Bring it down to the shoulder. And this one even further down. Came back up into the action though. Interesting. Very interesting to say the least. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on in. What's good, Doug? I need some good all projections. I'm working now and can't look at the charts, but I know a smart guy who loves to help. Shout out to Drew Durant. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. If it drops 52K, load up mid and long Bitcoin, of course. How many months should we be in the bull run? And do you think that all this frenzy will keep going up and up? It's a bit different from 2017. Much more FOMO nowadays. Yeah, head and shoulders. Yeah. So check it out. Check it out. We can't predict all this stuff, man, either, too. All we do is go day by day and project. Day by day and project. Somehow the projections have been coming true for the last 10 months. And, as we keep continuing, hopefully we can keep it up, right? So Bitcoin, man, acting so funky, breaking out. Only Bitcoin does these strange, most coins, at least when they break out above the 200-day moving average on the 1 hour, 15-minute, they stay above them, Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours in a good place too. Very, very, look, almost double bottomed, and at the lowest I've almost ever seen the Stokes, right? Very low Stokes for a bull run. So, in my opinion, we're kind of coming out. Look at my checklist. We're in a bit of a funky falling wedge at this point. This is Bitcoin though. There it is. And yeah, 68% chance of a break to the upside. We just play just like we played that was a head and shoulder, broke down. Same idea. We take our swings and they're pretty flat. Okay? Even if you took the wick, which I don't suggest doing. And then that is super low, So there you go. To me, there's a bit of hidden bullish divergence there, telling me that the trend will continue to the upside. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens for Bitcoin. I really want us to make us back above $58,000 of this high. It's sad when it makes a new high and then plays games with 60K. I thought we could have made a floor there and really continued up, but we'll see. We will see. Also, Crypto came out and makes those videos telling people are selling, and what happens is a lot of newbies start selling Bitcoin. So I like that he's doing that. It's cool. Maybe it's going to happen anyway, and he's just telling us. Maybe the whales are going to dump on us regardless, so maybe he's just doing the right thing. But at the same time, I don't know. This candle's pretty big on the 4 hour we're seeing. So we're seeing a pretty nice recovery here on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. It's funny, I just said I would long Bitcoin, right, at 56,000 there, and then we start making our moves, man. So, look, bouncing off the 200-day moving average too, at the bottom of the pattern. Just something to think about. Bitcoin seems to be reversing, and it has, the 4 hour and the 1 hour in its favor. So, at least it tells me for the next day or two, we should see some sideways or some good action for Bitcoin. And I think that's the end of the dump. So for now, we can breathe. Who knows? We could come here, get rejected, do some sideways. And, tomorrow I could be telling you a completely different story. But for now, I like where we're seeing. I like where Bitcoin's going. And I still believe in the bigger projection up to $75,000. People, I'm not going to lie. I sold my coin and moved to a stable coin. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Did you see the NFT artwork that sold for $650 million? We'll take a look at that later on. We'll Google that and read about it. Thoughts in Binance being investigated for allowing trading in the U.S. That's all FUD, man. That happened. I can show you an article of that in 2010 or earlier, right? I don't know. I don't really worry about it. AVAX USDT forming a cup and handle in the perfect fib location. Can you take a look? Yeah, I have it. That's a chart we've actually posted in the group already. We'll take a look at AVAX. So Bitcoin, man, daily looking like it's coming to the downside. So, but it was, as I said before, we've been right here. And that's where things turned around. And Bitcoin went on its another run right here, see? And went on one of its biggest legs ever from, look, 23K all the way up to 40K. So went on a 20K run from this area here. I'm going to show you if you don't believe me, because it's absolutely insane too when I look at it. But from the stochastics going up and down like that. So the stochastics did this. Right? And so if I just took that and went like this, and this did anything like that, I mean, I'm just going to make a funky projection. It's not, just throwing this idea out there, not obviously going against all the other crazy YouTubers, but, 74K, 75K, I'm just, this is some, look, double bottom break to the upside, sideways momentum. What I want to do is I want to look at total too. Sorry about that there. Look at dominance. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin dominance now. Now look at that. People just rejected dominance at that rejection point. I said, please, we cannot go above 63. Came back down. I like what's going on now. Now we might even widen this up. Call this, you know, we can call this a bull. Yeah, see now we're in a channel. Look at that. And it's just bigger. And I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin dominance. So in the long run, looks like we can come all the way back down here to 62. So, you know, nothing wrong with a Bitcoin pullback, especially for these altcoins. As you know, we're all very bullish. Me, in general, I'm extremely bullish on these altcoins. And we're going to take a look at a lot of them. And I'm going to show you a world of Uniswap that I'm really getting into, and Binance Smart Chain, and just coins and just different ways to get coins, because there's all different ways now to get a coin. And I learned that last night. Shout out to Adam Khan up on the live stream, man. Thank you for coming on in and leaving a comment. Much appreciated, Adam. One of my best students. Thank you, Adam. Nice to see you, man. TVK exploding again. Guys, I went over this over and over again, and we talked about TVK. And I gave you the call. And I talked about it numerous times. I made a video about it exploding when. Look at this. This is why my channel is gold, man. Even me, I'm like, wow, like, I shouldn't do this stuff. It's like, but you guys, I don't know if it's just us together doing our thing. But look, I make this red because it's a red day. You get it? It's a red day. So, ooh, you know. This is coming out. This video right here, I'm going to put this out. XCurate set to explode. I think it's got some good potential. Hottest NFT play. TVK will explode. Make millionaires. 3 days ago. No one even knows what TVK is. This is probably going to gain more traction, this video. It started with no views, and now I see the views growing, telling me that people are waking up to TVK. I'm in TVK since January, man. Awesome, yo. Shout out to Manuel Engler. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in to the live. Can we get to 100 viewers today? Can we get to 100 viewers? So we're working at Bitcoin dominance. The energy is up now. I just sneezed a little bit, but we are ready to rock, man. 75 people watching. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get the likes up to the watchers, though? That's not the lifer way. 22 likes. Get up. I used to have more likes when we had 5 people watching. I don't even know how. They used to sign into 10 computers. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you so much. People freak out and call the top for Bitcoin. I don't get it. The price is where we were 2 days ago. Everything looks healthy to me. Crypto. I think we're okay, man. I'm just going day by day. I take it day by day. So right now we're looking at Bitcoin dominance, and it looks like dominance is doing great for us, for the altcoins. Looks like it's going to come back down at the bottom of the pattern. Look, got rejected. Look, came up, came down, came up, came down, came up. This is basic stuff, people. It's going to come back down to the bottom of the pattern. So Bitcoin dominance looking good. And look, the daily pointing down for Bitcoin dominance as well. All we want is Bitcoin to go sideways a little bit, even if it retraces back to 55K, fine. 50K to 60K, it can flirt there for a little while the altcoins have their spring. Hey, man, good to see you a bit. Wrecked this morning with some small future trades. But then I see the gains on the coins you recently suggested, and it's all good again. Haha. The good old 5 views, 20 like days. Remember those? Haha. It's funny. I think the correction is super healthy. What's wrong with people saying it's a dump, man? Logged off for a couple hours. Glad to see Bitcoin starting to bounce. I mean, is it going to go up every single day? Right? Like how many days? Like I even woke up today and I said, you know, how many days have I had to make a red template? Like today, if you see the live stream, I had to make a red template. Dibby Dab to Noe. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Another YouTuber said you can even count this as a continuation before Bitcoin broke out. It's in the same range. Dude, we just went over it. And I talked about divergences and how divergences are key. And I showed you guys, I said, Bitcoin is in the divergence. It's in a bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down. But swing sideways right there on the 4-hour. I'm telling you, that is bullish divergence. It's registered bullish divergence. I'm not even making this up. It's in a falling wedge, and it's starting to break on out. A big candle is getting bigger. We suggested a possible long at 56.64, 56,644. So, can't seem to ever get above 75 people. Like, that's the limit. That's the limit. We're talking about cake. Remember I said I would give you guys a suggestion for cake and what I see for cake. So break it down. This is cake, and I believe cake is still in a bit of a little buy zone right here. That is my little buy zone for cake. And why? Well, I see my favorite thing, and I see it on the 4-hour. I see swing down to swing down here on the price. And let's like really zoom in here and like let's get to the nitty gritty of this. But I see swing down to swing down on the price clearly. But I see swing up on the RSI. And that tells me, my friends, that this is bullish divergence. And this tells me that we can break to the upside. The last time we saw this was right there. We saw swing down to swing down. And we saw swing up to swing up here on the price action. And that, what happened? Boom. We went all the way to the upside. So, this is what I'm suggesting to you, is that cake is probably going to break to the upside a little bit, continue into the zone. And to me, it's just forming this beautiful consolidative bull pennant. And you could even put it in a giant bowl if you really want to. Everyone wants to know where cake is going to go. I mean, in my opinion, it's that everyone wants cake breaking down, cake going to zero, people getting very, very emotional. And look, the 4-hour, we're coming down. I mean, we went low, we're coming down. To me, that's your second low. I believe that's some divergence too, and we're going to be going to the upside. So I believe we're going to get something like this. And you can see it registered here as well. And I believe we're going to get something like that and move to the upside. We're going to take a look at the daily for you too. The daily is just sunken. That's one of the lowest dailies. It's double bottom, triple bottomed at this point on the daily. It's a really good sign for cake. They're coming out with version 2. They have new pools today. Let's take a look at PancakeSwap. Because today they have new pools. And they have a lot of new stuff coming out. So, yeah. PancakeSwap has a lot of news, man. I wouldn't sleep on PancakeSwap. I really wouldn't. I think you'd be shooting yourself in the foot. I think 1074 is like this is a steal for PancakeSwap at this point. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. So when we look at PancakeSwap, you wonder why should you buy it? Is it falling off? Is it gonna go to the zeros? And you know, they just got the farms, man, and the staking and the partnerships, in my opinion, with so many different companies. Look, and I don't know. Let's see more. They have a blog coming out talking about how they're going to have more pools. PancakeSwap welcomes Contentos to the syrup pool. Every day, like they're, you know, so cake, look, stake cake, earn bunny. Cake holders, today we're delighted to offer new syrup pool from Pancake Bunny. Yield farming aggregator, optimized, Binance Smart Pool. Stake cake tokens to earn bunny tokens on March 15th at 6 p.m. And isn't that today? Right? Yeah, that's today. It's March 15th. So big things coming, man. The finished block May. Oh, so it already happened maybe. Start block March, finish block May. Oh, May. So this is going to run till May, man. You have 2 times the cake rewards for the first 48 hours, and then 1 times the cake rewards after that. In order to host the Bunny Syrup Pool, we'll need to provide a Bunny B&B farm that will have 2 times the cake rewards. Just saying, man. PancakeSwap welcomes my neighbor Alice to the syrup pool. Cake holders will be thrilled to announce this is coming too at 3 p.m. SGT, which I'm not even sure what that means, but I believe it's like Central Time, right? Central Greenwich time. My Neighbor Alice, a multiplayer blockchain builder game, which came out last night on Binance and absolutely did some insane things. I just wanted to show you guys that. Let's take a look at Binance and take a look at Alice and see what happened to it, because I was tracking it last night. That's what kept me up till about 2 in the morning, these insane things that happen on the market. They intrigue me so much. I find them very interesting, and I'm like, what is going on with this? Engine Coin did $2.73. I mean, shout out to crypto for doing that. Like, shout out just for crypto in general for getting any coin to do that. I mean, it was just 40 cents, my friends. That's a beautiful 6x, very fast from a high place. Hot coin continuing to rip. Like, this is insane stuff too. There's Alice at $24. It's up 2,400%. Look at that. 24,000%. Is that real? Yeah. 24,000%, this thing. Amazing. People jumped on this thing like what? They were like, what? Oh yeah, I'll buy this thing. Unbelievable. I was watching it last night right here. Who would have thought that I could have made money on it? Maybe I should have taken a gamble. I'm sitting here looking at it right there. And I'm like, nah, like, I can't jump in on these things. I should just keep a few $100 for when, because I was there, man, and I saw it all happen. It was right around here where I was at. And I was like, oh, should I get in? Like, unbelievable what this thing did. That's insane, guys. Anyway, let's get back to the chat. Back to my fascination with these insane coins. Good morning to J to the trading. 30K%. LOL. 10 cents to $34. I know, right? Nice. I was wondering on this one. Alice game will go live in 2020 January, if I'm right, till they close beta for initial investors. You can play it right now, though. I went on the site, and like you can start playing like the. Maybe it's not the big game, but you can start playing a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. So now, all right, we're going to show you. All right, so we went over cake. Now we're going to start taking your tickers, guys. Let's get the tickers flowing. We got a lot of people. We got a lot of people watching. 77 people watching. This is the most. I hope we can get to 100 people, man. Can we get at the likes, though? The likes are lower than they've ever been. Let's get those likes all the way up. So CHK or TVK. Let's take a look at TVK. One of my big calls coming up. Wow, up to $1.18 on a giant candle. Shout out to anyone who took TVK with me. What an amazing, amazing, amazing moonshot. I mean, on that daily candle. And you can see I have it in a cup and handle too. These things almost never seem to fail to hit their targets. You can see it almost hit my exact target on a wick. How do I hit these targets? Look at my white line. Like, this is insane. We're going to zoom in here. It hit my line literally almost like as if, look at that. Look at that, guys. As if I was a sharpshooter trying to hit a freaking clay discus. Like, that is insanity. And what did I do? I took this line here. It's basically Elliott wave theory, just, you know, sharpened to an edge. This thing went all the way to $1.22. Shout out to anyone who took TVK with me for a quick 100% gain as we got into TVK at 68 cents. I mean, not 100% yet, but pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. And it's just doing its thing, man. Look, cup and handle here. Broke on out. Hit the target. Hit the first target. You could have sold right there. Came back down again. Hit the second target. A lot of times you can sell at the target. Now, this right now, 1 hour, still has room to go. And look, inverted head and shoulder. Look, we can see this now on the 30-minute. Look how beautiful that is. It's a shoulder, and these patterns, man, I'm trying to teach you guys all the time, but look, there it is. There's the shoulder. There's the head. There's the right shoulder, and I'm just telling you, man, pattern trading will show you so much in your life. You will learn so much. And then how do you get you take the neckline, draw a neckline if you need to. I like to draw the neckline. It makes me feel comfy and good that, like, okay. Take the head to the neck, and it gives you now, you know, a target. Won't always be perfect, but you'll be damn close. Wow, man. And again, this is an ascending triangle. See that? A lot of times the right side of a head and shoulder really end up forming an ascending triangle. Pretty crazy, right? And so the TA just begins to build on itself the more and more you know and the more you see. And you know, these head and shoulder patterns, they're breaking out. I'm saying 90% of the time at this point. 90% of the time. But shout out to anyone who got into TVK. Shout out to my prediction video. Unbelievable. TVK, will moon make millionaires 3 days ago. You know, how did I know it was going to moon? What did I see? That's something that's interesting. I'm going to be sharing a video with my Patreons later on today. Just my Patreons. And I'm going to explain to them how I knew TVK was going to, you know, what I saw and what I was using for my intuition of why I thought TVK was going to go up. So if that makes you something that's interesting and gems of that nature, I'll be sharing things with my Patreon members all the time. So Reef and TVK are my moon boy. Thanks to you putting it on my radar. Hey, there you go. Shout out to Reef, though. Taking a bit of a bakery swap isn't a downtrend or just hodl through. Always got your likes, sir. I look forward to your stream every day. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We're breaking through today. Today is a big day. Mana is the OG. Then I'll search for that. Couldn't find it. Thank you. So shout out to anyone who took the TVK call. So on a call of red, when there's a lot of red, we're rejoicing. Let's take a look at Troy. Troy booming up too, doing its thing, doing damage, as I start to say now, doing damage. And look, this is a double bottom right here, and it broke to the upside. You can see it's clearly a double bottom. Don't fight the patterns, guys. Do not fight the pattern. How do you get the measured move of this? How would you sell this? You would swing down to swing down here. Swing up to swing up. And that would give you, bam, price behavior. You know? Get pretty close to that. So Troy, doing its thing. Now you could look at Troy in a few other ways. We could have said it was in this type of environment as well. It was in an interesting pattern, to say the least, as it just broke out, like, you know, kind of no warning. It's interesting, though. I'll show you something creepy. 30-minute cup. Say it ain't so. And you guys probably think I'm insane. I think you guys think I just want to find cup and handles now, and that's all I want to do. But dudes and dudettes, you know, ladies and gents, crypto lovers and crypto likers, crypto fiends and crypto fruitcakes, you know? And then also, like, is this a bit of a cup and handle now? And I'm just, like, opening my mind more than ever, because I just see the same pattern happening a lot. So sometimes I see it doesn't even have to be a perfect cup. But to me, it's pretty much, you know, doing its thing. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. To everyone here, Ski gets listed on an exchange on the 20th. We don't know which one yet, but a top 3 exchange for Q2 was on the map. Let's take a look at S-Key. That he's talking about S-Key now. It was a BitBoy shill. That's how I learned about it, I'll be honest. Which they don't always do the best, or they do the best for a little while, depending. But not saying he doesn't put out some good projects. So you look at it for ETH, it's in a pretty good place, though. I like how it's really respecting this trend line. You can see it just, you know, funny, I must have had this done a long time ago. I've been looking at this. I haven't looked at this since January. Last time I must have drawn this line. So, or no, actually to the end. So it must have been, February 7th. Been about a month since I took a look at the chart. Now, it is forming a new trend, in my opinion. The trend is your friend until it's not, right? There's our next trend. Forming this you know, basically widening. They call it a widening wedge, a wide wedge. So this thing is opening up, you know, and then is it in a bigger pattern? Oh yeah, there it is. So look, took me a second. See, I don't always find it at first. It took me a second. To me, this is the pattern. And it's looking very bullish to me on the 4 hour, which we don't have a lot of information, but this is something I would consider making a little bit of a buy-in. I think he's right. I like what he's saying. I like the project. I like what it's behind. Seems to have good marketing, as they got themselves, you know, at least on BitBoy's channel. You could look at it that way. You could look at that he's shilling it, and you could look at it that they knew who to contact and what to do to get themselves on the map, which, you know, both things are valid. And to me, it's like, okay, well, they did the right thing, right? So shout out to TVK, man. Unbelievable. Doing damage. Saving the day, honestly. Weird, but the whole market seemed to come back a little bit strong too as well. as I see my portfolio just kind of down on the morning and then just kind of just did a bit of a flip, and things don't look too bad right now. So interesting to say the least. Bitcoin diving. Sis, check it. Yeah, sis. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna give you a little story. I am such an OG that I bought Syscoin in 2017. Early too. One of the first coins I ever bought as the market was growing. And I'm talking, I put a lot. I think I put like 2K into Syscoin. Look at this, dude. Dude, look at this, man. People took their money out of Bitcoin and look where it went, dude. Finally seeing a breakout in 1 inch, man. Look at this. 1 inch finally starting to do its thing. And this could be finally the 1 inch breakout we've been waiting for. It is just like when XRP was in that long trend down. So I could see some big moves even out of this. Like, and I never quit on this. I never said to leave the buy zone. I never stopped talking about this trade, this 1 inch trade. I've been honing in on it. I've never sold my position. I continue to stake all my 1 inch. One inch, LOL, once 1 inch is dead. It's like Bitcoin. They said it was dead so many times. I'm telling you, man, you're going to see 1 inch at $9.41. It just implemented Binance Smart Chain. It's such a beautiful and easy way to use things. So I bought Syscoin a long time ago. For those interested in Al's game, they have a link to early access game under their YouTube video, which can be found on their site. Possible reward for signing up as well. Yeah, I signed up. I was playing. I was basically about to start playing the game last night. It's pretty interesting. But 1 inch hasn't been at 427 in a while. I'm being honest, in a long time. Possible big move for the alts. 1 inch kind of lagging, and now the fact that it's moving, and it's up against Bitcoin as well. So all coins are now moving against Bitcoin. You know, finally a little bit of a movement here against Bitcoin. Atom BTC back up 10% on Bitcoin. You can see that, and that's nice to see, right? So Atom maybe have bottomed out here on the 1 hour. You know, it is high though. Interesting to say the least, but see that 4 hour. 4 hours coming up. Has some room to go. Still in that high point. But let's hope Atom is beginning to recover, man. It was in this beautiful pennant, and it literally ate the bed there. It ate the bed. But to me, Atom, look at this. Look at Atom BTC. I'm going to redraw this mess for you guys because it's too messy. It's got too much. But you'll see this. It is in a cup and handle, which we look, and I started accumulating some Atom BTC, and I'm probably going to accumulate some more right now. I was waiting for different time frames to add to my Atom BTC trade, but I like what we're seeing here. It's that cup and handle. You could even just call it, a bull flag, and it's flagging out, and I see Atom breaking up back to this previous high at about 7,000 Satoshi, 7,700 sats. So look for Atom to make some big moves right now on that daily. Look how low it is. It's never been this low. I think it was just waiting for Bitcoin to cool off. Everyone was waiting for Bitcoin to cool off. So Carbon Patrick, shout out to everyone here. Do you recommend getting back into cake onto the trade on Binance is back in a confirmed uptrend? Or should I wait until the resistance is turned back into support? I don't know why everyone keeps saying this. We'll take a look at what you're talking about because I don't see it the same way as everyone else. But we'll get into what you're talking about. Yeah, bake back down. I see what you're saying, but let's look at the overall picture. This happened when everyone was talking about Reef, and look, I mean, to me, bake is in a cup and handle, and it does have to respect this trend line right here at 110. If it breaks 110, I'll be very weary for bake. It'll be kind of a sad day for me, honestly. It does suggest that the 4 hour has a little more pain, right? It's not done yet. Maybe we make a higher low though as we move on out. A little bit of divergence action right there. So we'll watch what's happening. But I'm bullish on these two projects overall with their NFT marketplaces, and I'm bullish on these overall. I really am, and I just think like we're earlier than we realize. And once more and more people get into the space, they're gonna find that they like bake and cake, and once the market starts to flow again, more people are going to be throwing money all over the place. And I'm very bullish on these projects. So can't really even put it on the daily. There's just no information. So the 4 hour also is lacking in that point as being the biggest mode of information. And we see that the 1 hour is really doing its thing. You see we had a head and shoulder right there, though. You know, possible bearish scenario. Break us back down to the pattern here at 99. That'd be the lowest I'd want to see us ever go. These are our next levels of support for Bake. It's sad to see Bake down. I'll be honest. I have a very big position in Bake, and I don't like to see it down like this. But we'll see what goes on, man. I like AVAX here. I really like what it's doing. Someone said I see AVAX in a cup and handle, and look, I have it drawn for you right here. Cup and handle. Testing the back top of this trend line yet again, or we could put it in a bigger handle, so to speak, like this. And it even looks like it could be in like this. See? And that's how you got to be like water, like Bruce Lee said. Always ready to change, always ready to morph, always ready to flip it and switch it, get it to where you want it to go. So there's AVAX doing its thing, all right? Falling wedge, interacting with the 4 hour. I said the last time we saw this, it was great. So like the emotions disappear when I just repeating to myself what we know to be true beforehand in the TA. Market cap was 600 billion overall until September 10th. Year 600 billion. And in just 5 months, it made 1.1 trillion on top. Madness. Hopefully we end the year around the gold market cap. Well, thank you for bringing that up, because then every day on the channel we do total and total too. Today I'm getting a little free. I got a lot of new people, and I want to help you guys and talk about you guys. Can you take a look at Theta BTC and T-Fuel BTC? Yeah, I want to win some new subscribers on over today, man. Theta BTC. Let's take a look at Theta BTC. Find out what we see happening. So immediately I see it. I don't know if you guys see it. There's a bit of a cup and a handle. I mean, insane, right? I'll give you a couple scenarios, but I see a cup and handle right there. Okay, number one on the 1 hour, which to me is very bullish. And also, we're very bullish on altcoins. We went over Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin dominance looks to be cooling off and falling to the downside. It's a great thing. What's your thoughts on Contentos? We'll talk about that in a second. What do you see when the alts will pump? There's some sort of graph. I'll show you, and I'll show you what's going on. It's called Bitcoin dominance. I use Bitcoin and Bitcoin. I use 4 things to find out if the alts are going to pump. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, it's a whole picture. Now, I haven't even finished my due diligence actually today. So like, I'm not doing the right things. But anyway, also what we see here, we can even, you know, before I was more complex, all I saw was this. And that's okay. It's okay. You don't have to see it all at first. It takes a while to master this stuff. Lane to the pole. So this is what I see happening for Theta, honestly. And I like where it is right now. And you can see the 1 hour is curving to the upside on the MACD. We got movement on the stochastics. We just came down, rebooted. This thing looks nice. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours coming down, but we're getting this curve to the upside. Seems like it might take advantage. It's like, oh, I want to take advantage of this divergent of the dominance moving on me. So I like what we're seeing here. Shout out to Chris Collin on the live stream. Thank you so much for the $1 donation. Soon you're gonna be able to donate NFTs or something. I'll be the first guy who takes NFT donations or something. I don't know, something crazy, something interesting. Also, look, price from down to down was falling. And also when we see that happening with the volume, it tells me that there's a reversal on the way. Like right here, look, we saw the price falling here. Same scenario. Let me delete this actually. And let me zoom on in, because I'm just going to show you these are slight little things that takes people years to really put all together all the time. But so when volume is going to the downside and price action, it tells me that there's going to be a reversal to the upside. And look what happened. Reversal to the upside. Also, look, this is very similar to what we're talking about here. We're inside the pennant. And look, what was in the pennant? The cup and handle. Now, even just a few months ago, I didn't see the cup and handle as well as I'm seeing it now. I would not have noticed it like I'm seeing it now. But there it is again. And you can see what happened when we did that. So now we can backtest this theory and go to the same scenario and do, like, what do we see? we see something very similar. We see a pennant with the cup and handle. I mean, if I can't build a better story for you guys, I don't know. But I'm very bullish on Theta, and I see this continuing to the upside, especially this BTC pair. So if you want to make some more BTC, hang out with Theta. Theta will take over the market. Who doesn't want to make passive income, even sleeping, by keeping a stream on? Madness. Theta will eventually reach 500 tokens, not selling anytime soon. Man, you should sell a hoodie with a cup and handle merch. I was thinking about that the other day. It's funny you said that, because it's like, it's what's made me so much money, and I've talked about it and shown it to so many people, and it really, like, I had to make a video about it, right? When I made the Cartesi video, and I had to talk about it because there was just so much action on it, right? So there you go, you know. Okay, cool. My taxes are done, man. Yes. Yes. Just got the word from my accountant. My taxes are done. Crypto Lifer, when you get a chance, algo, please. The coin not following the Bitcoin dump. I mean, I love my algorithm, man. I talked about algorithm a lot. Said it was one of my biggest holdings, and I love algo. Algo's based in Boston. I think I'm a little kind of... something about that it's in Boston does something for me. I don't know. You know. Anyway, I see it in this pennant. We're bouncing off here. I think this is a beautiful entry for Theta. I think Theta is this is a really nice entry to get into Theta right now. Honestly, I'm really dead serious. I like what's going on with Theta. So, bullish on Theta right now. The 4 hour is bullish on the USDT pair. The 1 hour is bullish on the USDT pair. All right. The daily, little hot. But that doesn't, you know, we've been here before. And look what we did. We came down just a little bit, only to keep continuing to the upside. This could just go up and down. This could go sideways. I'm bullish on Theta. I thought we would come down to 520 maybe. I don't know, man. I really think there's so much FOMO and want for this coin, and I think it's doing so much. So, yeah, I just, I see it in this bull pennant here. And it's beginning to, this actually looks like it's going to do an upwards consolidation while we get downwards movement in the stochastic. And we saw this. And when we see this, it tells me there's an explosive move coming. So I think you're still early for your $6 Theta right now. Like, I know it's insane, right? But I think you're still early for a $6 Theta. You know, a bag of Theta is never going to hurt you, man. It's never going to hurt you. I think it's going to be good for the soul. I'm actually going to be on Theta probably tomorrow in the next few days. I'm making a profile, talk to them, all that, did that stuff, you know, verified the email. And yeah, I'll be streaming to Theta and getting into the Theta ecosystem, because why not? You know, crypto is life, and that's what it is. So either I do a separate stream or I somehow run the stream together. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I hope I can dual stream to Theta and YouTube at the same time. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. Tomo, man, $2.40. I remember when this coin was just not a nothing coin. Down here just the other day, 54 cents. And even back here in April, 22-cent coin. Tomo chain, man. Everything getting its due diligence. Look, bit of a cup and handle. Am I wrong? Is it me, or I just see it like that? I just believe the whole market is in a cup and handle. So anyway, we go over total 2 here every single day on this stream too. I made 68 T fuel in 3 weeks on Theta TV. Can't complain. Okay, yeah, how do you make it? You just watch it? In other words, why is a cup and handle bullish? Okay. In new legal filings, XRP holders blame SEC for causing multi-billions in losses and say they intend to file a class action lawsuit against the agency. Yeah, that's been old. Yeah, we've been hearing that. Crypto Lifer, when you get a chance, algo, please. The coin's not following the Bitcoin dump. Money for the people. Shout out to Money for the People. What about ADA? Let's take a look at ADA. Mate, I told that 1 week ago. Theta will take over the market. Yeah, man, you should sell a hoodie with a cup and handle. Yes, 1 inch has been covered broadly. Definitely. Yeah, we go over 1 inch. Thank you for saying that. Let's check mana. And all right, so now we're going to look at total 2, and then we're going to look at everything. So look, total 2 is the entire market cap. The entire market cap, okay, of crypto. And as pattern traders, we know did we stay in the pattern? That's all we care about. And look, so far so good. So far so good, respecting this bottom trend line. So this is what we're doing, man. And honestly, we could see a big, remember I had my fractal here. So, and what is this total? This is the entire market cap of every single crypto put together. This is all the cryptos. Every crypto. Okay. And I had my fractal right here, and it suggested that we would go up and down. So it just did something like this. And there it is. I mean, there is the dump that it suggested would happen. Interesting, right? The only thing it didn't suggest is that we would break the all-time high. It said that would happen later. But we did it a little earlier. But it's funny how it's following this dump pretty consistently. And it's crazy, man. Right? So there's the dump. There's your first little dump, the upswing, and then the next little dump. Now this says that we have a bigger dump coming. That we're going to play games and then dump again. And it says that we're just going to have a tough March as we break on into April. So, but that's the fractal, and I'm not saying it's guaranteed to happen at all by any means necessary, by any means. But just an idea. So right now, crypto total market cap, as long as it's respecting this $1.7 trillion area, we're in good shape. So we came down, look, we bounced off 1.63 trillion, and we're holding this level. We start making this move, and then we break on up. It would be how we can break this all-time high, nice and neat. We did break the all-time high. We clearly broke it. Kind of negates a double top, in my opinion. But, still a little bit of divergence there. I know everyone's still calling it out. But we're low on the 4 hour. And it looks like we want to break to the upside, too, as well. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily suggests that the total market does want to come down to the downside. So, bearish scenario. Bearish scenario for the entire market, which is sad. But there's a measured move here. And it says we could get all the way back down to $1.3 trillion. That's the bearish scenario. If this does not hold, if this line does not hold and this trend line does not hold, we're going to break to the downside, right? It's suggesting so on the daily as we're coming to the downside. So what you hope for here is you hope that this turns around and we do somewhat of a double top. And what that does is that brings us up and we do this, and then we come up a little bit, and then we're going to go sideways. And when we go sideways, that's our next down period. Kind of like this one right here. But we do it further up, Thanks for TVK, man. Anytime, man. Anytime. Another one in the books, right? Rinse and repeat, man. Rinse and repeat. I don't know how we keep doing it, but we keep doing it. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. I'm guessing you took some profit at 117 area here. I want to take profit, but every time I've taken profit recently, it's been biting me in the freaking butt, man. Like, I've been like, oh, we're good money. And then it's like, oh, but you could have made even more. We're not. We're far from the 21-day moving average right now. Interesting. It's all about the TA, man. We saw the cup and handle. We played it right. It was all about the TA, man. That's what it was. Thank you for that. 86 people watching, the most we've ever had, man. Thank you guys so much for coming on into the live stream. All right, so guys, breaking it down. Cake seems to be down. Telegram says DNS was hijacked. What? Oh my gosh, this guy. Are you causing FUD, man? Are you seriously causing FUD here? Are you seriously causing FUD right now? Cake seems to be down. DNS. I'm about to delete that. If this is wrong, I'm gonna. If I sign into Cake right now, I am gonna block you from the channel for a long time because that's FUD, man. That's FUD. That's FUD. And that means you're just repeating nonsense. And that also means you do not do your due diligence. Like, you hear something and you just say it. Right? Cake is right here, man. I'm right here on my cake. I'm on home. I'm connected. Watch it go down now. And he's going to be like, see, I told you. All right, spinning. It's spinning now. I'll give you that. The site can't be reached. All right. All right. All right. Cake is down. Is Pancake Bunny down though? So you're not banned anymore. You're not banned anymore. DNS hijacked. What is that supposed to mean? Jesus Louises. What is that supposed to mean? That's crazy. Anyway, it looks like Cake is down. I've never seen it. I've never seen it down. So thank you for letting us know, man. Sorry, I'm so crazy. Big life. What are you thinking about Anchor airdrop happening? They're forwarding all their connections to a new DNS. All right, no worries, man. Some users accessing Pancake website are taken to a phishing site. So Pancake Telegram said wait for them to announce when it's fixed. All right, no worries, man. Oh, yeah, you know what it was? Last night, I went to pancakeswap.com, and it looked just like Pancake. And I was like, this is shady business right now. And it really was. And so I said, damn, I'm getting more and more anxious about Cake. Don't worry, man. Take a deep breath, man. Cake's okay. The young lifer, big lifer, what are you thinking about Anchor airdrop happening? I don't know about it, but tell me about it. Let us know, man. Break it down. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in and spending your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. As this channel begins to grow, I'm so proud of you guys and so happy. TRX, DGB, and Matic, please. Let's take a look at TRX. Anyone into Tron? Anyone a Tron fiend up here? We got a lot of Tron lovers. Tron tends to have like really strong supporters or people that just don't really care. To me, Tron's really been lackluster, man. I kind of strayed away from it a while back. I used to own a bag, and my own instincts just told me don't touch it. It's kind of garbage, you know. And to me, it's gone from what, 3 cents to 5 cents, while like sand has gone from 40. You know, you wanted the new. These young kids, man, they're into this sand coin. They're into this engine. I sound like an old man. They're into the engine coins and the sands, these young bucks, you know. Anyway, I'm a young buck. I'm only 22 years old, guys. I just look old because I've been through a lot. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. We'll take a look at TRX right now. And TRX is doing what a lot of other coins are doing. It's that same pattern, same scenario. So we'll take a look at it right now. But it's a bull pennant that's interacting with the 200-day moving average. And nothing really has changed for me. Despite this tiny little dump for Bitcoin, really nothing has really changed in the long run, in the long term, especially for me. And today is actually a good day for my portfolio. One of my biggest positions was Atom BTC. And that started to make a little bit of a move coming back up. Do you recommend getting back into Cake and trade once BTC is back? I would not leave Cake alone. I think Cake is going to do some big things. Market cap was $600 billion overall until September 10th. Yeah. Shout out to everyone. Digo, USD massive bull flag breakout. DGO, USDT, Adam Khan. Adam, hold your horses on that. Thank you so much for telling us. We're going to look at that. Really appreciate it. Zero support at 61K. Nothing, right? Hey, just joined. Have you done 1 inch? We went over 1 inch a lot, man. You could check it though. We went over 1 inch broad Brody. Data will take over the market. Oh yeah, so someone answered that. All right, wow, we got a lot of stuff. Let me get back up to the current. People are going to freak out and dump it. Dude, now it's going to be the time to get Cake. People are going to freak out and dump it. Yeah, like you always want to buy Cake, man, when everyone's bugging out, you know. Don't freak out and sell your Cake. This is honestly not a huge deal. No, it's not. Small bag of Tron, but seems like the platform, casinos, and scams. Yeah, I just used Tron to transfer USDT for cheap. Tron was $1 on the last run. Yeah, thank you for using. I want to get into patterns too. What tool? I'm using TradingView. And if you'd like to help the channel, by all means, right? I can post you can go here at the bottom of the stream, and right here it says Join TradingView, the best real-time charting software. Bam, right there. And that's going to be really where you're going to elevate your game to bring it to the next level as a trader. So, yeah. Okay, so cake dumping again down to 1040. Nah, it's not a dump, man. It's not too bad. So there's Tron for you. I like what Tron's doing, and I think it's going to just continue to whittle up into this area. 4 hours looking great for you and all set. Daily's done. I'm telling you, man, the daily and the 4 hour on a lot of these coins are ready to rock. Look, this one's kind of, I believe it's going to reset, even if it comes down a little bit. I like what we're seeing, man. To me, Tron, I'll give you basically a short-term target for Tron. Bit of a cup and handle there, too, as you can see. So I see this going all the way to about 8 cents. Not too long from now. So, yeah, look for Tron to continue up to the upside. I'm looking forward for XRP. People are missing out, afraid of the FUD. All the organized, in my opinion, when things are sorted out, bye-bye, and people will never catch it again at 40 cents. I also agree, man. XRP is something to grab, you know. Quick glance at BTC again. We can always take a quick glance at BTC. Just see how it's riding, see what's going on. We want it to go sideways. We want BTC to stay here, 56.5. Yeah, this is what we would like. I want to see these alts start to run today. I want to give, I want to get 1 inch back to $5. You know what I'm saying? I want to see 1 inch do its thing. The daily, let's take a look at the 1 hour, 30 minutes, see what's really happening for Bitcoin. But so far, so good. It's respecting the bottom of this trend line. It's doing the double bottom out of the falling wedge that it always likes to do. Got rejected right here, though, right now. We'll see what happens. Well, as we said, the 1 hour has a lot of room to go. It could double bottom down here and then continue to the upside. But so far, so good. You know, not too bad. And a little bit of bullish divergence is well established. And we touched on the 200-day moving average. That's usually kind of the low point or where we start to at least begin to break the downside. You know, unless we start a really, really low period. Thanks for being awesome, Nate Todd. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Does Engine ever go down? It's not affected by the Bitcoin dumps. I mean, certain coins do not care. Like when a coin is hot, it is hot. Like TVK. TVK was hot. You know, like we got them. You know, it didn't matter. Look, 284 and continuing to the upside. You know what a lot of times too is people pile in. They say, well, this coin's not down, so they jump in. And then another person says it, and another person says it. And another person says it, and what happens? It's a self-fulfilled prophecy. This is also in a rising wedge, man. You got to respect the TA. It doesn't matter really what's going on. Look, it was in a rising wedge that broke to the upside. Bounced off the top of the trend line. Bounced off the top of the trend line. Vet don't give us a sack. No, it don't, man. Shout out to everyone else, too. So today, we had 2 big plays in play. I mean, number one, I did give you this Engine call. We talked about Engine at 39 cents. You know, and I even put out a call for it. And so we had Engine. This trading group, we really did have Engine. I can clearly say, you know, we had Engine. But you can see it's breaking out, man. It's doing its thing. And it's going to continue to the upside. Man, I wish I said it was a while ago. I sold it at $1.20. Hey, you probably made a good profit, so don't be mad, man. Didn't want to swear. No, that's fine, man. You're a smart man. You're a smart man. Kept it clean. Kept it classy. Engine coin in the USDT pair even higher and doing some damage. So what you do now is you go to like the 15-minute and try to see what's going down. And to me, what do we see? We see an inverted head and shoulder there. Like when I really zoom in, I saw it quick. I kind of eagle-eyed it. But there it is, man. Shoulder, head, shoulder. These break to the upside. All you got to do is make your neckline on the top. It also what? We also learned today that 9 out of 10 times, the right side of the shoulder creates what? The ascending triangle, the ass end in triangle. We didn't swear at all. We said ascending. We just broke it down. We did not say ascending. See what I did? I remember you mentioned yesterday that you see Engine at $50. Why is this possible in your opinion? Because I'm judging the bull run and where we're at, and I think we're at like the 30%, 20% area of the bull run. I think we still have 80% of the bull run to really go. And I think you have to remember that we're really early, and a lot of people still don't know what Engine coin is. And it's only been run up by institutions and people that have been watching the coins for a long time. So once this gets to like $4 or $5, people are going to go, oh, wow, Engine. And then those people are going to pump it in 10x, and they're going to make a 10x and think it's great. However, we have been in since 40 cents and all that. And I actually have to disclose I don't own engine coin. It was the one coin I just had to let it go, let go away. SRK is hot, man. I'm being honest. Everyone kept bringing up SRK on my channel. So you guys really brought SRK to my attention. It was you. It was the lifers. And the lifers are strong, man. We're a strong group of people. So you guys really push the market, in my opinion, or the ideas of the market. You're the smarter versions, in my opinion. The people who come to my channel seem to be more, I guess I'm tooting my own horn, but you guys seem to be more insightful. You're not the people who want the fast money. I really want the humble grinders, the people who want to put in the work, the people who want to learn that it doesn't come easy, that it comes with time. Let's talk about the biggest picks I have. I have a video coming out. I have 5 picks that I made, and they're doing pretty well, and they're going to be coming out later on today. And I'm going to talk about it. The video is actually already out. I just have to make a thumbnail and post it. So it's already sitting on it. Have you looked at Veracity VRA? Some people actually got to look at it. It probably ran. Some people might have got a lucky look at it because it shouldn't have gone public. Have you looked at Veracity? They're a cool proof of view patent for streamers. Kind of like Data, but way low cap and pretty sleek. No. And what I do now is I'm just gaining this momentum here. So this streamer idea here too, this move, this is a nice thing. So Hoj Finance is on my radar. XCUR, Crown is on my radar. I want to talk about crowns. And how I got it is I was looking at a different coin, and then this coin came up. And you look at coins on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and they'll lead you to another coin. And so now you're telling me about we knew about VRA actually. You know who nailed VRA or was talking about VRA is Hadouken. Shout out to Hadouken for getting into VRA or talking about VRA, but now that's on my radar. Talking about Boson Protocol, that's on my radar. You want to write that down? Something you might not hear from a lot of other channels. Boson Protocol. Also, I really like synthetics. I know it's really like underperforming. I love your interview yesterday. Nice tips for the lifer. Yeah, if anyone saw the interview yesterday, unbelievable. We had an interview with Crypto Love, man. What a nice guy. What an interesting dude. What an amazing channel he has. What an amazing person. Let me show you his channel. Crypto Love. And what a nice dude, man. And here he is, man. Crypto Love. And yeah, 155,000 subscribers, man. Even more than I realized. Like on his way to his 500,000 or 1 million subs. I mean, and he made videos all throughout the bull market, the bear market, regardless of what was going down. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. Thank you guys so much for making it this amazing. 65 people, 75 likes, man. Did you know he did Amazon FBA before? Yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did Amazon FBA, bro. SNX is a huge sleeper and it's solid. I definitely think it is too. Okay, you said DEGO. Let's take a look at this is one of my students too. He's had 2 tutoring sessions with me now, and he said DEGO is breaking out of a bull flag. 15-minute it is. I guess yes and no. We'll take a look at what he's saying because he's probably right. He's an insightful young lad. So there we go. To me, it is kind of starting to break out of the bull flag, and you can see there's some movement with the moving averages starting to curl up on the upside too. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. So not a lot of information. This thing is pretty new. That's another thing. New coin up in the spot. Bit of a cup and handle, even though it's not really. It could have been. It was here. Look, there's your cup. There's your handle, and whoop, boom. Just to show you how these cup and handles move and what happens when you find them. Right? You take advantage of them as fast as you can. I'm telling you, because they pay you, man. And why not use something that pays you as fast as possible? Little pullback already in 1 inch. 1 inch just playing those games, man. 1 inch is a hold I just rather not look at, honestly. Just let it do its thing, you know? So here you go again. You had the inverted head and shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder. You could have made a neckline here. Broke to the downside on algo. And then look, it breaks all the way to the upside and move even more. Bam, right? Jesse B. I got to go back to Jesse. Terminated 3, 2, 1. Interesting. I got it from Pancake Telegram, bro. No, he didn't get. Did he get to? Oh, did we terminate him though? Did we terminate him without it? Oh man. No, we didn't. We didn't. He got saved by the bell, man. That's funny. Oh man. Oh. No, I hope we create a community where you don't have to do things of that nature. Like, everyone's just chill, man. Everyone's cool, right? Everyone's chilling. Wow. Shout out to the comments, man. The comments are awesome, man. Jesse, give me 2 more of your tickers, man. Give me 2 more of your tickers because I can't remember the last 2 that you gave. All right, time to join into Troy. Troy's pumping right now pretty hard. I mean, I don't suggest getting into things when they're pumping, but let's take a look. I want to break down algo. You can see I have a mess of a move here, but we'll see what's going on for algorithm. Okay. So again, I just discussed this a lot, but whenever my pattern, and let's go to the 4 hour as well, interacting, the bottom of the pattern, and this is such key, and I've said this, I think I said it on every live stream more than 10 times, but I'll keep saying it because I know there's a new person every day that needs to hear it. And if you guys are new, just continue to hear it. Because to trust things in trading takes time, and it takes the mental time, the mental process. But look, the 200-day moving average is interacting with the bottom of the pattern, okay? That is, my friends, that is a big deal to me. That gives me a huge sign that something is going on. And what do I mean by that? Well, it means that it's kind of the end of the road for the price when it reaches that low point. And it usually is the beginning of a bigger move to the upside. You can see the last time we did that, the last time we interacted with the price, and we were touching the 200-day moving average was right around here, okay? And we formed this bigger pennant, right? And so, bam. Okay, so, and see, when we interact with the bottom of the chart there, that's when things start to make a move, man. And I'm seeing that for algorithm right now. So algo back into action. And I'm thinking, you know, and a lot of these are kind of the beginners, the chargers up, and we're getting ready for our next big move. I mean, to me, it's just on its way. And also, you could have cupped it. Could have put it in a nice little cup action here. Is there a handle? You know, there's a chance that this was the handle here. All right. And it's starting to bust its way out. See? I mean, I guess you can force a cup and handle almost anywhere in a way, but can you or can't you? I mean, it is what it is. But you can see that these are just, this is kind of the idea that we keep seeing over and over again. But algorithm starting to break to the upside, man. And I'm saying this is where you want to load up these areas. When everyone's calling the end of the market, bearness, all this nonsense, that's when I just keep buying more of the coin that I'm convicted in and convinced in. Everything else, man, and then I stick to the TA on a daily basis and I go from there, okay? I like alpha. We're going to talk about alpha right now. So a lot of these coins were making bigger patterns that we didn't realize. Like right here, look, inverted head and shoulder. I got a call for this in alpha right now. I like the buy zone here at the bottom of the pattern. Aggressive buy, bottom of the pattern, right around now, actually. 150, 159 area. You know, even a 160. Stop loss right here. Again, don't do anything you do. Don't do anything you see me do in this channel. None of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Thanks for all the great info, Lifer. Farmer D, man, anytime. Thank you so much for the super chat. That means the world to me. The handle on algo will be the next bull flag, in my opinion. Yeah, so if we take a look at alpha, man, I think this is going to break to the upside and do some damage as well. So watch out for alpha. I believe 142% gains coming out of this. So this going up to 394 is my target. So I don't think this is just little bitty. This isn't little bitty gains. This is some big gains coming. So stop loss here below the trend line. 137 between 137 and 109 area. Also, then there's the buy zone. This has been posted in my group. Just want people to understand that this is a call in my group. A lot of calls in the group. How do you get to the calls? How do you understand what the calls are? How do you know what's going on? Easy peasy. Go to the link. I'm going to take you through it. I'm watching the Crypto Lifer right now. Okay, so I'm you guys watching the Crypto Lifer. Everything's going great. I go down here and I hit the Telegram link right here. Boom. It comes up and it asks me if I want to join or what I want to do, right? And I say open Telegram. Boom, it opens Telegram and all that fun stuff. And then that's where I see Telegram and I join Crypto Lifers trading room. Now, once I'm there, though, I have to hit the pin messages. Okay, and I look up and here, then I go here, look. Everyone, if you're new, you don't need to scroll through here for gems. I have this all organized. Join this group for calls and charts only. And I forward this almost every day and bring it into the trading room so people have it. And then it says, go here. This is my biggest statement for news and reminders, right? Here's where you learn about Binance Smart Chain. Here's where you go if you want to learn about Uniswap and find out about pre-sales and DeFi staking. And here's if you're a beginner. And here if you have a nice message and you want to like share some of the nice gains you had or something good that happened to you. So that's kind of how it breaks down, man. And that will really get you in and get you started. And that's basically how you meet me. And then, so what I wanted to show you, and if you want a one-on-one tutoring, we do that. And you would basically at me in here, and then it's $100 an hour. I'll sit with you. You could pay me any way you want. PayPal, multiple crypto payments. I have a whole payment schedule and a whole setup. And you just let me know whenever you want to get serious, or if you just want to go over your portfolio and hear what I want to say. If you want a consulting, I do consulting too. We just sit for an hour. I go over your whole portfolio. We go over the ins and outs. I talk about the weak points, the strong points. I give you some of the things that I think I'm doing. If you think you want to get into something and you have a lot of one thing and you say, when should I sell something? I'll give you maybe a possible point where it may be the best time to sell it, where you can allocate back into another coin. So stuff of that nature. So if anyone's, if that's something that anyone wants, that's also something that we offer. And just, constant support, man. We're here for you guys. This is what I do for a living, and I want to make sure that everyone kind of gets as much information as they want. Tweet from PancakeSwap. Your funds are only at risk if you enter your private key or seed phrase into the hijacked site. Regaining access is only a matter of time. Our main priority is keeping inexperienced users safe. Do not go to the site for now. Never let your private key or never enter your private key or seed phrase. Never, 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 never. Cake is okay, man. Cake is okay. This will be a nice little dump for Cake now. Little FUD. And everyone's giving me the information on Cake. Let me know what's going down. So we're okay, guys. We're up to date. We're up to date, and everyone's keeping us up to date. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. So this is a tweet from Binance. I don't know, is that his real account though? CZ? Yeah, yeah. A number of DeFi projects are under DNS hijack attack. Please, Pancake, Cream, etc. Please be very careful and not use them until they recover the situation. Please help spread the awareness. This is now confirmed. Do not go to PancakeSwap site until we confirm it is all clear. And I went there, and I shouldn't have been going there. So, yikes. We get out of there. Don't connect the wallet, so to speak. I hope Bunny's okay, man. My Bunny. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. I hope Bunny's... Yo, I wanted to talk about flow. I want you guys to put flow on your radar. I'm really getting into the NFT space. I'm really understanding what the plays are. And I'm understanding what coins I want to be in. And I really kind of have it tackled a little bit. And I'm going to be coming out with a video about what to do in the NFT space. But flow is on my radar as something in the NFT space. Right? So we got flow. We got Ecomi. All right? Which is Omi. You got to know these things, man. You got to start learning what's going down. We got the VV app. Okay? We got TVK, Terra Virtua Collect. And you can see it's only, TVK is probably going to be a $5 coin very, very fast. And a good way to do this too is to look at the market caps. You want to start using market caps to your advantage, break them down, look at them. You want to learn how to use CoinGecko because it's all there for you. Ah. Okay, so more to come. More to come. So, okay, Pancake Swap hijacked. All right, BLZ looking tasty on the 4 hour. I heard about Whoop is a nice project. What is Whoop, man? Yeah, we know about Pancake Swap, man. We went over it. I do Amazon FBA since 2000. I put my profits into crypto and blockchain stocks. That's a smart idea, man. I get it. I would do the same. I would do the same. And then you can make so much money in that, you don't even need to do FBA. Oh, you could always do FBA. Do whatever makes you happy. YFDAI, man, one of my favorite coins. I've been talking about it and putting it on people's radars and going over it on CoinTrader Pro. Taking a look at what goes on here. YFDAI, man. I like YFDAI because it's going to have safe swap. You can farm, you can yield, you can do a bunch of stuff on YFDAI, man. Stake, farm, all sorts of cool stuff. So it gives you a nice percentage to hold, nothing crazy, 70% a year. But, you know, look, and it's approaching its all-time high, and it broke it, then came back down, and now it's respecting this level pretty nicely. So YFDAI is looking pretty bullish to me right now. A little bit of a cup and handle. Sometimes you see this cup with a second cup. It's a big deal. Usually breaks to the upside. And I see this big cup and handle that has a way bigger target. Looks like actually kind of something like that. So this looks like it's going to break to the upside and continue to get to 9,000, about $675 a coin, man. So got Whoop, Life, Paper, super interesting social marketing network token. Interesting. Whoop, do we see this on CoinGecko? Loop ring, no, we don't. Oh, Whoop, extra Whoop. Where did you learn about Whoop? Where are you seeing Whoop? Sometimes we'll see things like this on CoinMarketCap, even though it won't be on there. 9K YFDAI, yeah, right? On its way, man. On its way. Ooh. I like Wax a lot, man. I've been talking about Wax for a while. I really have, down at 4 cents. And you know why it's a good play? Because it's a gaming token, man. These gaming tokens are really taking over. Kids like them. I feel like the generation is moving. This is what's going down, right? BLZ is moving too. Let's take a look. BLZ. I have a lot of cream. I hope it's okay. Don't worry, man. Everything will be fine. What can the hijack do? How does it work? I don't know, but we're fine. It didn't hijack anybody. Everything's okay. What they do is they basically hijack DNS. What it means is they took the... They had a way of taking the actual URL, you know, basically when you went to Pancake Swap, like it was sending you somewhere else and they were sending you to their own site. Okay. So I heard about Whoop is a nice project. Right. What's up with Acro today? Let's take a look at Acro. FRM. What do you think about Phantom? Phantom is one of my favorite plays in the game. And I believe Phantom is in a great place to accumulate today. They're putting, this is a perfect time for FUD, man. Really good time. Cocos BQX, put it on your radar. Talk about it. Look, cup and handle. Started to break out, came back down, retesting previous support lines. This is a really big deal for me. Look, rejection, broke back, support. This is really where you want to accumulate, especially on the 4, and now you have the 4 hour in your favor. You also have hidden bullish divergence, swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. This is a screaming buy, my friends. Cocos on its way to the upside. I'm going to make a call right now for Cocos. I like what it's doing. I like what I'm seeing for Cocos right now. This thing's just getting started with a secondary bull flag breaking to the upside. So look, Cocos about to do its thing. Thank you, Noe. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate the super chat. It means the world to me. Thank you. Okay, Coco's up to the 4 hour. Let's take a look at what we're seeing now. LYM, I've heard a lot of good news. And yo, you guys are great, man. This channel feeding feeding it. Limpo. Let's take a look at number 403, only 7 cents, up 43% today and doing damage. Let's take a look. Market cap, 62 million. Interesting, man. This is what I'm really looking at now. On 30 days, look, but in the last month, it's up 624%. Like in the last 14 days, it's up. We missed the boat on this. I mean, it's up 700% already. Now, I'm not saying we can't continue to make money, but this was at 0.0000 on March 13th. All-time low. Damn, man. Hold up. Wow. I wish we had known about this thing 2 days ago. It's up 6,466% since 2 days ago. So, wow. And like, how do you learn about this stuff? Was it a pre-sale? Where did it come from? This is what we want to do. I want to backtrack how this information came up. I want to backtrack how we learned about this. I want to find the next limbo because it's coming, and they're coming every few days. I take a look at this thing at Hoj Finance. And to me, it could be, it could be dangerous. It could be, and they're very risky. But this thing too, this thing 006, 39% today. And I was looking at it last night. And it's starting to, it's up already. And it was up even more. Came back down and still up pretty nicely. Up 92% from the all-time low on March 14th. You see that? And so this is something I've been looking at. Hoj Finance. So these little tiny coins that you can get on Uniswap, and really only Uniswap, right? Biloxi if you want, has a few coins, but yeah. So I've been like doing these deep dives a lot into the market cap, and I'm finding there's a lot of quick money to be had. There's like more happening in this bull run than people will even realize. I woke up this morning, I said, wow, like I got to mention on my channel that I don't think we even realize, like there's so much action out here. Like there's so much action out here, and it's absolutely insane. FET and VET looking really bullish as of late. Can you look at SXP? Check Alice on Binance, up 21,000. I know we looked at it. We're looking at it right now. Look, Alice, $23. I was looking at it down here too. I could have gotten myself a piece. I saw it right there. I just was like very hesitant. I was like, really? Damn. And I made a few trades last night. Had I made this trade, I would have woken up today extremely happy. Wait to enter Alice. Never touch those pumper new coins. You never know, man. It's actually in a nice flag, actually. See this? If you flagged it out, it's actually kind of forming some nice consolidation. So, been looking at hard protocol. Yeah, I like hard. I like EasyFi as well. I like it hard. I like it easy. I like it both ways, baby. But let's take a look. CRV. A lot of people like CRV. Talk of the town. It's cool. It's cool. Is it going to do its thing? We've been waiting for this cup and handle to break to the upside. I mean, this is a true. I mean, I'm not saying those other ones weren't, but like this, to me, is a cup of all handles. Like it is exactly what it is. Ready to break to the upside. Then we have the slanted inverted head and shoulder as well, which usually likes to break to the upside. Seems to be forming this pattern here right now. Interaction with the 200-day moving average while we're close to the end of the pattern. I think CRV is about to do something here. I'd be watching CRV closely with a hawk eye because, yeah, I'll probably end up putting a call out for this. And we've been looking at it as a group. Jesse P's been honing in on this for a week now, really, because look, you get the first handle, you think you're getting the break. You never really know what the handle is going to do. You just know you're onto something as you sniff it out and you begin to go in. Right? The DeFi perp is a basket of all the DeFis. It's really going to tell us what's going to happen to DeFi and if it's worth getting into right now or if we should be worried. And right now, it's looking pretty bullish. A little bit of consolidation towards the end of this, that's fine. A little sideways movement, but wow. And then we're going to break to the upside. So I like what we're seeing here for DeFi perp in a bit of a cup and handle itself. Pretty interesting, to say the least. So that was its previous high. We ripped through that. And this is a collection of all the DeFi. This is like Aave, Synthetics, a bunch of mixed, Uniswap, a bunch of stuff just mixed in together. So shout out to Doc, just doing amazing things. I remember we were buying Doc at 1 penny. Funny, that was for $4,000. Would have been $44,000 now. Doc on its way. Look, breaking out like we said. Showed you Doc was going to break on out. Watch Doc, and look, Doc did break on out. Syntropy, NOIA. Let's take a look at NOIA. NOIA. Noia token for wrapped ETH. Syntropy, Bitcoin on KuCoin. And let's look at the tether pair on KuCoin just to see what's going on. Wow, so this is doing similar things. You can see how they're all in the same pattern. Some are a little faster, some are a little slower. This one already broke out of the pattern. And this is what I'm talking about. And this is why you want the 200-day moving average interacting with the bottom of your pattern. I mean, we talk about it now like till I'm blue in the face. And this is maybe the 17th time I brought it up today. And I'll keep bringing it up because why not, right? Why not just continue to show you guys the facts, right? And now you guys see things to be true. Like you guys know now things that I've shown you, because if you watch the channel for the last week, we've gone over this stuff over and over again. So there's no chance that you can't put 2 and 2 together. I like this as a breaking out, and it's doing its thing. And I see this continuing to go to the upside. Not much resistance as it breaks through that next high and continues up. It's at 49 cents, and I could see it going all the way up to about 80 not too long from now. So let's take a look. Interesting. So, okay. It's always one thing after another. Do not enter Pancake Swap until further notice. Hacked. They're not hacked, man. They weren't hacked, man. Stop doing this stuff, yo. We went over this already. Don't do this. They weren't hacked. The DNS was taken. I'm going to remove that because it's a little fuddy, man. You're going to get people to sell. And actually, maybe that's what you want to do to get people to sell their pancakes so you can get cheap pancake. It wasn't hacked, man. Stop. Pancake Swap was not hacked. We went over the news already. We went over the Twitter. We talked about it. We went over it. We can talk about it again. A number of DeFi projects are under DNS hijack attack. Pancake, Cream, etc. Please be very careful and do not use them until they recover the situation. Please help spread the awareness. Your funds are safe. Everything is safe. Take a deep breath. I have more money than you would imagine in there. 20 grand or more. So just take a deep breath, right? Sell your cake and drop the price to 5. I got 5K waiting. Sorry, no, dude. Anyway, no, I know. We went over it though. We went over it, and we discussed what the hack is. We explained what's going on. Next person. Jesse Bear is so hilarious, dude. You're freaking hilarious, bro. What do you think of Cody? I like Cody. I just opened up a bag of Cody very recently, and I'll tell you why. Because I've known it's been going up for weeks, and I've been honing in on Cody since 4 cents, 10 cents, 12 cents, 15 cents. I said enough is enough. Like, you like Cody. You know it's a good project. Just, get into some Cody and let it ride. And I said I'll do the right thing for myself. And look, hidden bullish divergence here on the 4 hour tells us that this is a good time to be entering it into Cody. And yeah, I like what we're seeing here for this pennant. And it's like every other coin. We're all making these pennants. Let's hope that they're bullish and the 68% chance breaks to the upside and they go where they're gonna go. So shout out to everyone here on the live trading group. You guys are awesome, man, and you guys are really what makes this place work and makes this place run. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. So your funds are safe, and I am trying to warn others. I have no cake. I know, but you said hacked in a way that's kind of weird. I know you were trying to warn us, and I appreciate it. I know it was in the best intention, so thank you very much. One, VThor Vet, the news on these just scratching the surface on how involved they are in reopening around the world. Raven Loom releasing news soon. Yeah, as long, I believe this is amazing. As long as liquidity wasn't stolen, that's great. It wasn't. BPro. I like BPro. It is a little hot right now, but let's talk about BPro because it's been on my radar and it's very, very cheap. It's under half a penny right now. You can only get it on KuCoin. Wow, man. We were looking at BPro too. Damn, look, I have a suggested move on it. And look, it went right pretty close to my target, a little bit of above it. Now it's right below it. My target would have been a nice place to sell, right in the middle there. Damn, BPro, 123% gains. And I was on to this coin. I was just like, I knew it, man. I knew it. Now, look, it's a half a penny. I was looking at this when it was 006, just like a few days ago on March 11th. Damn, man. I was on to BPro. I'm a little upset at myself right now because that was like an easy gainer. And I was on to it. Ah, man. This thing was set to go, and it had a low market cap. Let's take the market cap now on BPro. Yeah, I got to BPro right before everyone else did, and I had a little inkling on it. I was about to start making a video about it and everything, man. I was a little late to the party. BPro, man. It's already up 4,700% on. Isn't that crazy? 4,700% on the year. Since December 26th. I mean, wow. Market cap, only 29 million. Still a very low market cap. This thing has a lot of room to grow. You wait for the next pullback if there is one. I'm telling you right now, and you jump on this the best you can. It is a Uniswap coin, so, you know, but you could use 1 inch. I'll use 1 inch to do this stuff. And, you know, the only thing 1 inch needs, and 1 inch may have it, is, does anyone know, and anyone let me know if you know this, is there any way to switch from SafeMoon? You told me about BPro, right? BPro partners, Moonbeam, and others. It's going to keep going high. I really do believe it will. SafeMoon. What is SafeMoon? Take a look at SafeMoon. We're doing a lot of deep dives lately too. I'm really proud of you guys for that. Our channel seems to be on the cutting edge of what's new and what's going. We just stay on that cutting edge on the next new coin. SafeMoon. Look at this thing. Worth nothing though. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. I don't know. Up 31%. I mean, you know, I'd put $20, $30 on this and let it ride. Pancake swap for BNB. Looks like it's been grounded to the ground. Interesting. I got me 13 billion. Dude, it's about to break out. Yeah, I mean, the other day you said that you've been playing these small cap coins, Fidel, and it seems like you made some money. Set slippage to 11% to buy. That's funny. Like, buy now. Just buy a bunch of SafeMoon. By all means. 5% auto stake. 5% burn. I got me 13 billion. Interesting, man. Very interesting. Okay, so what are your favorite coins, man? What are your favorite coins, guys? Because I know you guys all have favorite coins. So I want to know what your favorite coins are. Show me your coins, so to speak. Show me what you got them. Show me if you got them. Let me know. Lifer, can you look at AMC Stonk? I guess so. It's been a while though, right? CRV, Dot, and Mana. Let's take a look at Polkadot. I believe, well, we went over Polkadot. Polkadot's about to do damage, right? We went over that. It's at the bottom of the pattern. It's in a beautiful pennant. Yeah, Polkadot looks great. And it's going to go all the way to about 64. So, yeah, I like Polkadot a lot. Let's take a look at Mana. Bagwell33, big thank you. Poke and Pose and a high-risk wild card, Panda DAO. Wow, man. 20 pound, bro. You're the man, dude. Bagwell 33, man. Shout out to you for the 20 pound, man. Really, really means the world to me, man. That's a... Yo, much appreciation, man, for the 20 pounds. Storage as well. Forgot about storage. Reef, whoop. Boom. I know, Reef took that FUD down. That's like $1 million US. I know, right? Look at that pound. Could you look at Adam? We'll take a look at Adam as well. We did look at Adam earlier today, though. We did take a look at it. Let's take a look at Reef, man. Yeah, it took a beating, man. Took a beating. We getting a bit of a buyback. Yeah, a little bit. At least it's holding support at this previous high. But I never would have thought that. I honestly thought we were on the way to the moon. Things were looking really nice for Reef. All the way back up to 5.9, 5. It looks like we were about to hit 6 cents yesterday. So anyway, it is what it is, man. You go to sleep at night, it's crypto. Rev, we're talking about Rev a lot, putting it on your radar. And look at Rev. I've seen it. A lot of things just in the last hour or two. On the 13th of March, and just 2 days later, boom. Rev, just doing... I'll pick these random coins, I'll flip a setup, and damn, 66%. It does what it does. Let's take a look at storage. Let's take a look at Mana. It's been a long time coming from Mana. It was 111 yesterday, 110. I'll look at it for Jesse. I'll look at it on the Kraken, because I know, wow, you get these wicks on Kraken. That's insane. Up to 243. Did you get the same wick on Binance? Probably not, right? Let's take a look at the Binance USDT pair. Or USD, yeah, USDT. Or it only has a BUSD pair. It's funny. They're hoarding it all to themselves. So no wick like that. Isn't that amazing? Someone got lucky, or someone made a mistake on that exchange and put an order in way too high. Like they, you know what it is? I think they're putting in a sell order, but they put in a buy order or something, right? Because they don't know what they're doing. That's what I think happened. And then they press the button and they end up buying. I don't know what goes on. Imagine selling that at 243 on the day when it's a buck. No, Kraken has some mad wicks, man. That's shady, bro. My favorite coin is on that, is the one they gave me the best ROI. What is that? Man and Engine putting in the work, right? Don't know if you guys can get your hands on ESS, but it dumped in really low buy. Gonna get massive returns. 2x returns in days. Check it out. ESS. Den is doing its thing too. It really is. So yeah, I see Mana doing damage though. I like where Mana is. Mana's probably gonna follow suit as and get up to the $1, $2, $3 region. I feel like it's just gonna start following what Engine Coin did. Engine Coin's gonna pave the way. So Mana, man, BUSD, probably a good chance to get into some Mana. Double bottoming here on the 1 hour. Really like that. Yeah, 4 hours coming down to the lows, kind of curving back on. You're seeing you're in beautiful shape, close to the 21-day moving average. Let's take a look at the daily though. Daily is a little hot. That's the only thing, right? Daily's a little hot. You could find something better with more legs in a market like this. So that's the only thing to think about. The daily might be a little too hot at the moment. Go check back up on Little Bitty and see how Little Bitty is doing. 56,390. Just go sideways. As long as it plays with this area here, I'm happy. As long as it can keep this position, I don't want it to get in here and I don't want to get in there. So we'll watch it. That's the lowest I'll let it go. 52,000, 50,000 even. And then, oh no. Yeah. 50,000 even, and then I'll start sweating. Close to 50K, you'll see me sweating a little bit. For sure. For sure. Mana is legit as hell. Get real. Mana is a cool concept. I'm wondering what it could hit. I believe too. Loom follows. Then SCRT. Yeah, man. See? It's all about the movement. So he knows. Wow, cake getting sold off hard now. People just running off their cake with this cake FUD, man. You felt like, was it planned? Like, what is going on, man? I'm not stressing, man. I'm not stressing my cake. Sucks, though. Everyone's running out of cake. Might be a good time. It's like, now next support is 7. Now I do have to look at some support and resistance lines now. So what happened with cake? I missed out on what happened. They said the site is having an issue. Like someone tried to take 52K max. I hope so, man. People entering their seed too. Come on, y'all. I know, right? Don't be doing that. Like, why would you be entering your seed code to like? Whoever does that deserves to have their money stolen. In my opinion, it's like, you know, like, get real, man. ESS. What is ESS? ESS on Bitfinex. Okay. It dumped like you said. You say this thing is pumps and dumps and pumps and dumps. And it's only a matter of time for this to pump again. He's probably right. 1 hour looks okay. 4 hour looks okay. Still can't believe the $20 pound, man. You're the man, dude. Unbelievable. Falling wedge. I don't think I would play this. To me, it's just risky. It's not my move. But I appreciate you giving us the support. Yeah, do not interact with PancakeSwap right now. Take a breather. Take a breather from PancakeSwap at the moment. Agreed. We could get cake at a super discount here. I'm watching very closely. I agree. Play the long ball. Play the long ball. Alpha pumping. So let's look at my list and see what's pumping right now too. And then we'll take a look at storage for Jesse B. So engine back on the move, man. For Bitcoin up 28%, doing its thing. So look, the BTC pair is getting involved now. Troy BTC, DAG BTC. Engine coin back to 283. VeChain BTC doing its thing. So look at VeChain in this beautiful double bottom. I mean, that's the most beautiful W I've ever seen. VeChain for the win. And look, the cup and handle as it is about to boom. VeChain for the win, about to do its thing. Unbelievable. Algo USDT at 131, back to 131 and strong. I'm telling you, man, Algo's leading the charge. It's doing what all the other coins want to do, and it's breaking on out of its position. So Matic BTC as well, 14% gains out of Matic BTC. Back up in there. HBAR BTC. So really what happened is these coins pumped last night. Then they went a little sideways and Bitcoin dumped. So they didn't go up necessarily. They just didn't go down as fast as Bitcoin went down. So they held their value against Bitcoin. And you can see that's what's happening. Aeon BTC, 1 BTC. And so we're seeing this cross-market trend here. And also, when you start seeing this, is an indication because you don't see this for a while. And when you start seeing it, it tells you that something is going on. Let's take a look at BLZ. Someone mentioned this earlier today, and I believe it's a steal, and it's a pretty good coin. And yeah, man, this thing was a steal down. We were starting to buy this at 6 cents, 7 cents. We were trading it down there for a long time. Blue Zell, man. One of the big plays that I just kept saying, you know, just grab it for 8, 9 cents this summer and just let it, like, hold it. Just hold it. Hold it. And now, look, that's a 5x from when I first really started looking at it. Boom, I could see this breaking on out and getting a target of about 70 cents here. So, yeah, it's going to probably go through here, hang out in the pattern, and then break to the upside. Now, anything's possible. We could see a huge Bitcoin dump. It could dump all these triangles, right? I'm not saying, and that's why you could put a nice little stop loss. Where? Right below. And you want to try to buy the bottom of the trend line. So I'd wait to see if you can get one more touch here, down here. If you wait for it to break up, then snatch it up there and then put your stop loss in the pattern. Those are the only two scenarios in which I'll make a play. What the hell happened with Alice? 24,000%. I know. Swerve, were you able to analyze this? Currently at 126 and reach $4 back in September. Thank you. We'll take a look at that. Mitchell Junker, thank you for coming on into the live. Would you consider EGLD in a cup and handle right now? Well, let's take a look at EGLD, my baby. But right now, I'm giving you a call here on BLZ. I like where it is. It's a great place to accumulate before it breaks on out and goes up 78%. So I think we're about to have a hyper move in a lot of these altcoins. I can just feel something brewing for these altcoins. I really do. I feel a big move coming, and something's about to blow for these altcoins. So, and guys, we're about out in 10 more minutes. We're going to call this live stream a day, and we're going to wind on down. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I appreciate it. We're going to look at EGLD in the cup and handle. We're going to take a look at Swerve, maybe a couple more requests. We're going to throw in some news, and then we're going to jump on out of here for the day. So thank you guys so much for jumping on in. We'll take a look at Bitcoin dominance as well. Make sure the altcoins, yeah, we're getting a dump in dominance. Look at that. Tells you that the altcoins are going to start running again, at least for the next, 4 hour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 to 20 hours. We're going to get some good movement in the altcoins. So let's do it. Could you please, your advice if I should leave Reef or hold it? You do whatever you want to do. I'm in Reef, and I would not sell my Reef right now just because of some little FUD action. I just would hold it. I would hold it. But that's me. I also didn't put a lot in. Like, I didn't put so much that I'd be so freaked out about it. Like, for my risk tolerance, I put in what made me comfortable. Okay? I put in what made me comfortable. GRT, about to explode. 174 on the low. We talk about this coin all the time, and I bring it up every day. So you guys gave me a lot of work to do. Let me write down my calls for the day. I got to do BLZ. I got to do GRT. Right? Mana looked pretty nice in that thing. A lot of stuff looked really nice. CRV. So I just want to go over all the calls we want to make. Let's take a look at ICX, one of my babies, man. Hotcoin continuing to rip too. Look at that. You thought it was over. Just when you thought it was over for Hotcoin, it said enough is enough. I'm going to flag out. Look at this. I know this pattern. This is the old Bitcoin pattern. The old cup. And look, I see Hotcoin continuing to the upside. I don't think this rally is done for Hotcoin, which is absolutely insane. Because it's up like 10x, 20x, something insanity. Like, wow, Hotcoin doing its thing, man. Pretty crazy. Same risky, but if they pay off, they pay off, man. I agree. Would you consider EGLD in a cup and handle? Let's take a look at that. If we can get there. Front, man. I just want to bring up Frontier. I like Front a lot on my radar. Believe it's going to start making its way out of this falling wedge and break to the upside. So I like that. FTT token. I think the cheapest you'll get it down here at 38, something like that. Bounce back to the upside. Had already broken all the way up almost to 43 to the top of my channel there from when I started suggesting it down here. Let's take a look at Phantom back at 37. That's really its bottom point. Phantom really playing games here. They're really trying to push people out of big positions. Trying to flush people out. So just hold tight, man. The Ferrum network at 59 cents. This thing isn't a cup and handle. And in my opinion, look, it did break out. It came back down. I think anything under 60 cents is your guiding light, man. And don't take advantage of that. So Ferrum network, unbelievable. FET did some amazing things in the last few days, doing damage, as well as VeChain. So let's take a look at EGLD. You asked if it was in a cup and handle. Let's take a look. So sad already because it's like I had it in this beautiful pennant, and it's still in the pennant, but it kind of went into my stop loss area here. We have to readjust this pattern. But there it is right there. EGLD in a cup and handle. Yeah, there's a chance. So let's take a look. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it is in the cup and handle. Whoever said that, good job. Nice call on that. Bearish retest on EGLD, in my opinion. No, it's not a bearish retest. It's really not. I disagree. 100%. FET and VET are my babies, man. Yeah. HYVET fuel. All right, guys. I'm sorry. We got to run it down, man. I got to run it down. I'm going to look at storage. Swerve. What is Swerve? You wrote it so many times. Swerve for Tether on Huobi. OKX, hit BTC. I just want to find like the biggest. Poloniex. Poloniex is bigger than people realize. So let's take a look at Swerve. Wow, so this thing got beat to the ground. It's low on the low. Let's take a look here. It's actually still has some down period too. A little bit of lack of liquidity. Also, this thing came out, but it is at the bottom, right? It's like, I get it. I get what you're doing. You know, play from a position of strength. Like, if you put a small amount of money and walk away, this is really where you would want to leave it, right? you put 100 or 200 bucks in here, and like for me, like I would never even think about it again. So yeah, you put something that's small enough for you to care, like to not care about it and let it rock. But I like where it's at. And this is definitely a possibility of a breaking to the upside. I'm not making a call on this, but yeah, it is in a cup and handle as well. There's your cup with the side handle. Very interesting to say the least. BSCE gas prices are high. BTT, stake BNB. Check this beautiful project. BTT is pretty nice. I agree. I think it can break to the upside. The BitTorrent coin that Justin Sun bought. Totally. Okay, so now let's take a look at ADA. ADA doing its thing, kind of sideways. All right. And storage was that last one we wanted to look at. Wow, bake going down with cake, man. They're just like tripping on each other right now. So storage fell out of this. So it was in a beautiful pennant. And so we could see this. Now, a lot of the pennants that I drew, right? Like they look nice, but you never know, right? We could see this. So it's good to just look at something like this. But now we break back into the pattern. So it's like we could almost extend that. No, that's not. But now we see where we're at. This is an ugly pattern, to say the least. Hard to really establish what's going on. A little bit of a head and shoulder forming here too as well. It is oversold though on the 1 hour so far. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour wants to come to the downside after a double top. So I see bearish tones all over the place for this thing. This is one of the most bearish coins that we've been looking at since we looked at it. Yeah, pretty bearish to me. Bit of a cup and handle though, and breaking out. I say it comes back down, and it looks like it wants to either retest this first area or come back out and retest this 73. And maybe even retest the 200-day moving average one last time at 67. I don't know. I'm getting a bad aura for this thing. I don't know. I could be wrong. Just something about the chart doesn't look right compared to the other ones. It's a little more independent, like it's been manipulated a little bit more and messed with a little bit. It's been defiled, this coin. I was talking about that Bitcoin hash rate, right? That BTCST. And that's something I want to bring up a lot too. Bitcoin back to 56K, doing its thing, going sideways. And now we're going to get into the news. Are they hating? Are they waiting? Are they debating? What are they saying about Bitcoin today? We didn't look at the Dow Jones. We'll take a look at the Dow too. Is the Dow down today? If the Dow's down as well, it's kind of an, I hate to say it, but we'll just see. So the Dow is also bearish, down 110 points today. So the Dow Jones raining on our parade. But look, we broke out of the rising wedge. I talked about this over and over again. You see this? We broke out of it. So anyone who saw we were in the bearish tone, I don't know, because look, I said we're going up or down depending. And I watched this wedge for a long time, really a long time. And so far, so good. We broke the all-time high. We're on our way. And it looks like the Dow is going all the way to 40K. They're going to print the money. They'll print the money to get the Dow to 40K. At that point, I don't know what's going to happen because then it's going to be a scary time for all. I'm hopping in. I'm hopping out for the live. Got to catch your next one. You're one of the few channels I get notifications on for. You're doing good work. God's work. Thank you so much, man. What coins still have 100x potential in your eyes? Seems like everything has started to pump. Yeah, but you got to really learn how to look. If you look at small market caps, look at really small market caps on CoinGecko and start doing deep dives like this SafeMoon project right here. That's very, very low, just coming out. No one really even knows about it, right? Look, there's not a lot of information. Just came out actually today, all-time high on March 14th. Came out yesterday. So these are the projects that you wait, and when they get to like a penny, you're up like thousands of %. So this is something you may want to look at on the Binance Smart Chain. And we take a look at SafeMoon.yxz. Secondary effect of money printing. It's going to blow, bro. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we look at the supply, though. We look at the supply, too, man. You want to look at the supply. But, like, something like this. Look, like, I looked at Hoj last night, and I said, Hoj Finance looks pretty hot to me. Someone brought it up to us, like, yesterday on the stream, if you guys remember, and we were looking at it, and it was like, okay, it looks pretty good, right? Then we were also looking at Mirror Protocol. Mirror Protocol. $307 million market cap. That, to me, has still a lot of room to grow. And it's down today pretty nicely from a high of 787 just the other day. I don't know. I just think don't worry about how much things have pumped. You have no idea how big this pump is going to be. This could just be like something you didn't even notice. And whoever got in this early is just the luckiest. We're the luckiest people ever, man. We really are. You know, latest Deutsche Bank poll leaves Bitcoin prone to hitting new record high. Bitcoin expects to extend its prevailing bull run in the sessions ahead just as the U.S. begins another vast spending program, including direct payments to its citizens who will receive up to $1,400 per person depending on their income and tax filing returns. The flagship cryptocurrency prospect of hitting new highs rose after Deutsche Bank's poll of online brokerage users revealed that retail investors would use 35% of their stimulus benefits to investing in the stock market. Jim Reed, a research strategist at Deutsche Bank, confirmed that a young aggressive cohort investor could take riskier and over-leveraged bets to magnify their potential gains and losses. While the Deutsche Bank survey did not include questions related to Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency likelihood of tailing the stock market gains against government stimulus packages all across 2020 raised its possibility of logging another bull run. Mike Novogratz, CEO of Galaxy Investment Partner, told CNBC in an interview that he anticipates retail investors to allocate part of their stimulus checks to purchase Bitcoin. I mean, the last people that did it did really well. Sam and Fam, looking forward to watching the replay. Crypto Lifer, did you cover Why I've Died? Yes, we did. We did, and it's doing great. And it's actually probably still on the screen. Take a look. Why I've Died. In a cup and handle. On its way to $9,000, Denise. On its way to $9,000. Doing beautiful today. Sitting at about $6,651. Very close to its all-time high. Denise, you should be very happy. I'm very happy when I talk about Why I've Died. As you can see, $6,734 for one Why I've Died. We bought this thing at $1,500 a coin, and it pays us to hold it every single time. What an amazing day for Why I've Died. What an amazing day to be alive. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We're going to round it out, guys. This is it. I'm out. And we'll be back tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here every single day. To watch TVK, don't forget to take a little profits on the way up. On the way up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. And together we're going to say crypto is life. So here we go, guys. I'll give you a chance to kind of end it down because we're going to wind down. But crypto is life, guys. I appreciate all the thank yous. Shout out to the super chats. Let's go over the super chats because those are amazing. Shout out to Bagwell33 for the 20 pound. Shout out to Nate Todd. We'll put them on the screen here. Shout out to Nate Todd for the $5 super chat. Thanks for being awesome. Didn't even ask for anything. Just said thanks for being awesome. Shout out to Farmer D, Canadian 5. Thanks all for the great info, Lifer. Amazing. Shout out to Noe with the $3. Thank you very much. Very nice of you. Extremely nice of all you guys to do that. And the 20 pound by Bagwell33. Big thank you. Poke and Polls and High Risk Wildcard Panda Down. Hey, you always got to take a shot, right? You always got to take a shot. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. Had to pop back in quick. Pancake Swap is back up and not hacked. So guys, we'll take a look at Pancake Swap now. Actually, what if he's the hacker telling us that? So I'll be the guinea pig for you guys. And we're going to take a look at Pancake Swap and see what's going on. Because there was a PancakeSwap.com. I actually noticed something funny last night when I was in Pancake Swap. I did, but we'll see. And again, I want to put out this bunny APY, man. Making 1,500% APY. Stacking bunny to earn bunny. Then you have the cake BNB flip. And then you have the cake flip. So cake is still making money here, man. We're still doing good. I'm not stressing the cake BNB flip. I'm not stressing the pools. Just continuing to make my bunny and do my thing. As bunny is 121 bucks. Took a little bit of a hit. It was 161 yesterday. So it took a little bit of a hit. Of course, with the cake and bunny FUD, I think it's just going to take a little hit, right? That's just kind of what happens with the territory. But honestly, anyone who just ran and sold their pancake or their cake, their pancake swap, which is really what cake is, pancake swap, take a deep breath, man. Take a deep breath. Everything is fine. The farms are working. Look, I'm connected. Everything is here. The pools are here. All my money is there. Everything is safe. Nothing is bad. It's all gravy. I go home. It shows me what I need to harvest. It is what it is. All right? So don't take a deep breath. Everything is okay. You can now earn cake and bunny for Alice in the pools. Let's take a look at the new pools that just came out. So there's the bunny pool for 96%, which you can make way more at Pancake Swap, Pancake Bunny with your cake. So there's really no reason to do this. I don't know why they even opened it. They know there's a better pool. But anyway, they did it anyway. They did the Alice pool for 108% gains. So people might want to get into that. And the 4 pool, which is 4 tube. And this is how you also learn. I like Ramp. I want to talk about Ramp real quick. I think Ramp is a worthy coin to discuss. Ramp. Coming in at 53 cents, up 25% today, huh? Right when I bring it up. Dang you. $70 million market cap. Anything below 100 million is a big deal to me. It has a lot of room to grow. And it's not up too big. In the last 14 days, it's up 140%, but down a little bit because 30 days it's down 60. So it's down a little bit. All-time low was a penny on October 30th, and now it's 50. So this thing did a 50x. I mean, everything in this space does a 50x easy. So I like this. Just want to bring Ramp up your radar and Ramp. I want to ramp up your radar with Ramp. I don't know what I was saying, but who knows? So many words during the live stream. Eventually, something gets thrown up in the mix. So, can we get to 100 likes, man? That would be really dope if we get to 100 likes. I believe we do. We will be the biggest one we ever get to. Biggest video. Shout out to everyone. Most watched stream ever. So, that's amazing to me. We hit something amazing. Crypto is life. I'm buying some cake now. Funny. I like it. I like it. Wait for their Twitter to give the okay. If crypto was a religion, you are my preacher. Big thanks for the teachers, man. Yeah, man, for sure. Engine coin at $3, and then I'm out of here. And then I'm out. Engine coin 308, dude, strong. Look, just like we thought. Look, just like we thought. That's nuts, right? Inverted head and shoulder, man. Break to the upside. It's that simple, man. It really is. Just keep playing the pattern the way it's supposed to be played. Don't think about anything else. Like, have blinders on to the pattern. It's kind of what we started the whole thing about. I did a tutoring session this morning. I was talking about putting blinders on and just being focused on the task at hand. The road to $50. It really is on the way to $50. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Engine coin doing damage. I mean, we saw this at 40 cents. Now it's amazing. It's done at an 8x, 10x. 10x would be $4, right? So it's on the way, man. It's on the way. All right, guys, this is the real out. I'm on my way out. Thank you guys so much for an amazing show with the Rockets. I love it. And we'll be back tomorrow for an amazing live stream. Thank you for an unbelievable Monday. What a way to start Monday off. 2,601 subscribers, on our way to 10,000 subs. We're going to do it faster than fast, and I know we can. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And remember, we're going to end it the way we always end it, the way we end it, the right way, the way we have to end it, the only way, the best way, the only way we know how. And I can't find my the live. So what I'll have to do is make it awkward now, which is so awkward, especially with the music off and everyone's just sitting there and it's like, wait, is it the end of the stream? Or is it not the end of the stream? Like, is he going to continue or is it over? Right. And so, oh no, the stream is over, but I'll just continue to sit here and talk to myself now till my wife yells at me. Tells me to get up. No, I'm just messing with you guys. The stream is over. Thank you who joined me last night. We're going to be doing that. The weekly candle close Sunday night. I know it's hard for the the people in a different time frame, but that's just what it is. I'm just, that's when the weekly candle closes, and I just want to kind of be on to that. So it's 12 o'clock at night, Central Time, right? Greenwich time. But for us, it's 7 at night. So I like to go on mid an hour later so I can really analyze the candles, see what the next candle's doing, kind of break down the weekly candle close. So that's something I want to be doing on Sunday nights, growing into the summer. So shout out to you guys. Thank you for coming on into the live. I really appreciate all the super chats. You guys are unbelievable with the super chats. It means the world to me. And have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. There's nothing else. Enjoy.